Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading we're gonna look into your spirit guides and what they are proud of. So we have in front of us 3 decks to choose from. So the first option in this particular deck, the second one, and then the third one. So please pick the option or options that you feel most drawn to, and of course if you would need more time you can just pause the video and meditate on the decks. And for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear option number 1. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading, and let's get first of all one card from this particular deck and see what is it, what is those things, or maybe this thing that your spirit guides are proud of when it comes to what you have done, what you have achieved, and just how you feel. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna get into that and see what your spirit guides are proud of. Letting go. So this is really one of the most important and also difficult maybe lesson or action that we are called into doing, which is letting go of what is not serving us anymore. And I'm seeing that you have been also letting go of maybe like being stubborn in what you want, because I'm hearing that maybe you have been very precise and very practical when it comes to what you would want to invite in your life or what you would want to manifest. But I'm hearing that at this particular moment, especially with this blue, I'm seeing that you're more communicating more openly to your spirit guides, so that the good things that are meant for you can actually enter your life. So generally speaking, we might think that we know what we want, but with time and with the lessons that we are facing in our journey, during our journey, we might discover, like little by little, that what our soul is actually yearning for is something that is completely different from what our mind or what our practical side of us would want to actually have and experience. With this Queen of Wands, I'm hearing that if there were maybe certain people that they have been quite draining for you, or maybe that they have given you certain information about you, about yourself, about how you were looking at yourself in general, I'm hearing that you have letting go of their own judgment. I'm hearing, like I'm giving you an example, as in maybe if certain people have told you in the past that this is how life is supposed to be, or this is how you are meant to live your life, or this is all that you can expect when it comes to your own situation, you have letting go of maybe the norms, the expectations, and the also the ways of being or the perspective of the society that you're in. But I'm hearing for some of you that it could be even some friends or some friends that you are not with at this particular moment, that you have letting go of, that were a little bit toxic, that were actually pulling you back into their own level because they themselves did not believe in what they can invite in their life, and they couldn't really let people around them experience something else. So this is something that your spirit guide really are very proud like when it comes to what you have achieved, because this is not an easy energy, or maybe this is not a state an easy state of mind actually to have. So with this Queen of Wands, I'm hearing that you are going in your own way to in a more independently, and I'm hearing that you are more confident and more determined into achieving what you would want to have. Yeah, you are going to your own abundance. This is really what I'm seeing, and you have also understood that the key for you to actually achieve this abundance, or maybe to go on your journey a little bit faster and also a little bit easier, is to let go of those burdens that you have been carrying on your shoulder for a very long time. It could be that your family was counting on you to do certain things, or maybe to achieve certain degrees, but at a certain point you have said that this is not fulfilling for me and I'm going my own way. It doesn't matter if it's going to be making you happy or not, but it is definitely something that is going to be fulfilling for me, and that's all that matters basically. So really this is yeah, the Star, the Nine of Cups, and also the Hierophant. So I'm hearing that people have been expecting quite a bit from you, and but with time they're gonna see how valuable and how inspiring, this step that you have made in your life, so that you can go your own way. Because in here with this Hierophant, it's all about tradition. It's all about maybe certain things that are put upon us, and we have no hand into changing them, or into seeing them in any kind of different way. But I'm hearing that with this picture, you're gonna be I'm hearing that this is more of a future energy. You're gonna be seeing the blessing into going towards your own north, not something that is looks great on pictures, or not something that everyone is like thriving into achieving, as an example, in your community or society. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm hearing that on the way, there might be some people that are going to be meeting you on the way for you to achieve your desires a little bit faster. But this is all related to trust, and all related to seeing the blessing behind like that mountain, even if you are not really at like your first steps, able to actually feel it and seeing it in a practical way. So I'm hearing that your journey might be quite different and quite unique, but you are willing to take your chances, and this is something that your spirit guides really are congratulating you about. Let me just grab the card. Yeah, with this Nine of Wands, especially contrasting this Hierophant, I'm hearing building something from scratch. That's maybe at first, like your peers, your parents, your family, friends, doesn't matter, are not gonna understand, but with time they're gonna see how much you have built, and it's almost like it's gonna be opening the eyes of other people that are around you as well, into going and experiencing something new. Absolutely. So the Fool, it's really a new energy, something that people are actually not envisioning in their mind, but you are almost like a visionary and a pioneer when it comes to what you would want to achieve, what you would want to build in your life. So I'm hearing that you could be, as an example, having a very good job, be very stable, and then at a certain point in time you might decide to go back to school, you might decide to change your career because it's not fulfilling for you, and it's not something that people are especially if you're gonna do it, or maybe you are thinking about doing it. It's not something that people can understand, like how can someone like have all those blessings and just let go of them just to experience something that is very much unknown. And if it's something that you have already experienced, I'm hearing that your spirit guides really are almost very, very proud of you, so that you have taken that leap of faith, and you have trusted in what they can actually bring to your life in the future. So let's get some additional cards. What are they proud of? What are your spirit guides proud of? Yeah, you're going your own way, and this is really the card of the Queen of Wands in this particular deck, especially for that you have gotten it already. So you have the Queen of Wands almost twice, someone that is very driven, passionate, and someone that is paving her own way. It doesn't matter if someone have walked that journey or not, but you are willing to take your chances, and you feel already that there is something very beautiful at the end of the journey, or maybe like at the end of the tunnel. And this like your whole journey is based solely on belief that you're gonna experience something marvelous and something grandiose in your life. So time, yeah. So with this time, I'm hearing that your life is not going to be just, so you know, life is not going to be just one destination or another. You're gonna experience many levels in your life, and every step of the way is going to be better, in a higher like a higher step. And also I'm hearing with this time, I'm hearing that you're gonna almost what's the word? One moment. you're gonna feel at ease when it comes to how time goes, because you know that you are doing what you can, and that you are seeing like practical results of the efforts that you are putting in your work, in your in this particular decision that you have made. But with this time as well, I'm hearing that change is going to be very drastic for you, especially at a certain point when you're gonna meet this particular person, because I'm seeing that it's going to be as an example, someone that is at a higher position, or it could be, if you are going back to school, it could be a professor, someone that is willing to give you an opportunity, an information, or a very valuable message, and it's going to be almost like clicking something in you. Yeah, this is exactly what I would want to do. And from that moment on, it's going to be all like very clear for you, especially when it comes to the next steps. So let me give you one last message. Is there anything else that you might need to hear right now? Nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us naturally. We need only to open our hearts and minds. So in here, I'm here like throughout the way, do not feel like this is like a path that you're gonna be in alone for a very long time. You're gonna meet very beautiful kindred spirits that are going to be willing to help you, to give you a hand, and also to almost show you like, or maybe give you in a way like an information that is going to be informing you on what you would really want to do in your life, and what is the field or the path that you are going to be headed towards into in the future. So please be receptive, connect with people, be open to get advice, especially when it comes to people that are more knowledgeable, that are willing to give you a beautiful advice to capitalize on in the future. But I'm hearing that especially with this nature signs, I'm hearing that it's like your spirit guides are reciprocating. Your spirit guides, this is something that is very much in your like related to faith and related to spiritual intervention. So they're going to be intervening in your life in a very positive way, and also through helpful people that are going to be sent to you throughout your journey. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen the second deck, here is your reading. Let's keep this deck aside for a little bit so that we can get one card from this particular oracle. So let's get one card. What is the thing, or what are the things that your spirit guides are actually very proud of when it comes to what you have achieved, who you are, how you feel, something that is related to you and what you have done so far? So let's get some messages. All right. Life purpose. So I'm hearing that right now you're open to hear exactly what you're supposed to do on this plane, on this earth. So with this life purpose and also dreams, I'm hearing that you are seeing dreams as just goals. This is not something that is supposed to be just in your mind, but it's supposed to actually happen in your reality. So now you're giving your dreams a chance. You are really thinking about maybe making them happen. What are the more practical steps? What can I do? And it's something that was really quite foreign to you in the past, and your spirit guides are very, very proud that you have actually right now you are considering maybe taking those information, taking those dreams, and thinking about them a little while, and seeing how you can go about realizing them and manifesting them in your life. So right now I'm hearing that you are working as a team with your spirit guides. You are not working as just you doing your thing and trying to make things happen, trying to make ends meet in your life. You are willing right now to be in a more balanced relationship, in a more balanced connection with your spirit guides, so that you can actually materialize your dreams, so that you can make them in a more practical way, in a more tangible way in your life. So number 6 could be quite significant, and you might be born in the month of, wow, ooh, yeah, things have crumbled. Let me just give you that message because it's gonna fly away and I need to give it to you. So number 6 could be significant. You might be born in the month of July or in the 6th of the month, but maybe the next July is going to be quite significant into getting a new information, or maybe getting some kind of realization about what are the next steps for you to make. But with those two cards, I'm hearing that you are right now seeing the blessing in all the setbacks that you have been through, and also very, very importantly, that there might have been certain events that are completely inexplicable, certain people that you were very good with, like very good friends for decades, and then at certain point in time they have just like the connection have stopped, things have been postponed into like the relationship little by little have vanished completely. But I'm hearing as well that maybe certain things that have happened in the recent past, not a very long time ago, right now you can see the meaning in that. You can see like, yes, this thing has happened, or maybe this experience have manifested in my life, but it wasn't really to burden me, it wasn't to hinder me from going to the next step. At the contrary, it was pushing me even forward into gaining this stability, this beautiful manifestation that I'm actually working towards into achieving in my life. So this is really, you see beyond just the one step of the way. You see that your life is just like a journey, a path, and each step is actually pushing you even further in your journey. And if something have actually ended, especially right now, if we are talking about a relationship, just next to the devil, it gives me maybe the vibe of maybe being in a relationship, not necessarily romantically, but maybe certain people have been around you so that they can gain certain things out of you, and it's almost like you were not able to see, or maybe not able to recognize people that were there to get something out of you, and people that were there just for the sake of being with your company and enjoying your friendship. So right now you can see beyond the veil, even if it might have been a bit of a strong energy to experience at first, but right now you are really counting your blessings, because those people, or maybe those energies, went completely out of the blue without any kind of explanation, went out of your life. So really your spirit guides are very much congratulating you about this beautiful ways of seeing things that you are having at this particular moment, and also you are willing to depart from anything that is not going to be supporting your own growth. And even if you have 8 cups, you are willing right now to leave those cups and go for your 10 of cups. It's not about just this step of the way. You are willing to go and hike this mountain, because you know that at the end of this tunnel there's going to be your own fulfillment, your own happiness. And in here I'm hearing as well that you know that the game is not rigged. This is really what I'm feeling for you, because at a certain point in time you might have felt that good things always happen to certain people, or maybe to certain in certain situations, in certain circumstances, but now you're feeling like that was a complete lie. You have believed in it for a very long time, but your life purpose is right in front of you. It's your own you are very much focused into making the next step. And with this Knight of Cups, there is enough for everybody. You believe right now in the abundance of the universe. You are believing that anything that you would want to invite in your life, you are very much capable into realizing it. And it's not about someone that was born or maybe raised in a rich environment, like they are more privileged. You can seek your own privilege, because your spirit guides are there for you to support you and to take you to higher, more fulfilling circumstances. So really they are very proud of you, because right now you are not looking at the past, or maybe at a certain setbacks as maybe something that was unfortunate, but it is really a beautiful blessing that you are seeing and feeling at this particular moment. It was an act of love. It wasn't an act of maybe trying to pull you back or trying to shake you in any kind of way, but it really was for your highest good, especially with this life purpose in here. voyage. So with this voyage, I'm hearing that you are gaining a higher perspective on your life, on people, and also you are right now traveling to higher planes. So it could be that at a certain point in time you might be given an opportunity to literally travel, or maybe you are thinking about changing your place of residence, your country, your state. It really doesn't matter. But with this shield, I'm hearing that whatever the thing that you are right now dreaming about realizing, you know that you are protected throughout the way, and that most importantly your dreams are protected. So yeah, at last, I'm hearing at last right now you are seeing yourself as not just one individual maybe battling the world, but someone that has a whole team behind them, someone that is very much supported, and someone that is willing to make a step and to welcome maybe people that are going to be even like facilitating the way in some kind of capacity. So I don't know if you have already met someone, or if you're gonna meet someone very soon. They might give you some kind of a help or maybe a hand. But what I'm hearing most importantly is that you believe that there is good in people, that people are there to support each other. And even if you have experienced maybe not a bright side in people that you have met in the past, you still are very hopeful, and you still see the good in people that you meet, and also in people that you have met in the past. It's not about people being bad or good, but it's about you seeking people that are good for you, and leaving people that have some hurts or some pain that they need to face themselves, leaving them to their own karma, to their own life lessons. So let me give you one last card. Is there anything else that you might need to hear? This one. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So yeah, you know right now that the game is not rigged. You know how to play the game. You know how to go about your life. You know how to set your intentions and make the first step and then the next one. And you know that you're gonna get there. This is a very deep knowing, and a very a knowing. You know that at the deeper core of who you are, and there is no one or nothing that really is going to be taking back that feeling that you have at this particular moment. I'm seeing that it's only a matter of time, and you know that this is just to confirm what you know already, and this is what your spirit guides really are congratulating you about, and that they really are patting you on the back. And please feel them, connect with them. And I know that you are doing it already, but they feel very happy and very privileged to be your team, to be your comrades in this beautiful life journey that you have already initiated. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's start first of all by getting some oracle cards and seeing what are your spirit guides what are they proud of. Is it something that you have done? Is it a realization, a new perspective, something that you feel, something that you know? What is it really? What is it? Clarity. Yeah. Peace. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is really what I felt, but this is really a beautiful confirmation of that initial feeling that I had. So with this clarity, I'm hearing that in the past, I'm hearing that maybe you have been nudged into doing something, or maybe into feeling a certain way about certain people that were around you, but you have actually confessed that maybe to a friend, to a parent, to someone that was very much close to you, and they have been telling you that you are exaggerating, that you are in your mind too much, and that you are just creating scenarios that are really have no basis. But right now you can see things clearly, and you can most importantly believe in your intuition and believe in the messages or maybe those nudges, those gut feelings that you have at this particular moment. So I'm hearing that maybe we're gonna look into that a little bit further with the tarot cards, but most importantly you are seeking your peace of mind. And if you know that something is going to be putting you out of this stable, fulfilling and also relaxed energy that you have, you are willing to put your foot down at this particular moment. You are not willing to just invite anybody in your life, especially when it comes to connecting with them, connecting with them through any kind of means. It could be even friends, it could be like family members. If you know that this person is up to no good, you believe in that, and it's not something that was very much easy for you in the past, especially if it's not something that is accepted in your culture or in whatever the like community that you are living in certain communities. Like when someone has not done nothing wrong to you, or maybe if they are negative, you're just nagging, it's something that is very much accepted. And it's when you put your foot down, you like people react as in you need to be gentle with other people, you need to be accepting of their pain. But this is not something that you are willing actually to accept and invite in your life anymore. Like nagging people that feel bad about themselves and feel that everyone is out there trying to get them, they're not really they have no place in your life anymore. And with this new it's not really new for many of you, it's something that you have actually realized and put into action for a very long time, but it's really permitted you to reach that stable, peaceful state of mind, and things are right now much clearer to you, not blurred. As in when you get like a feeling, you trust in it more than you trust maybe other people's judgment or what people actually tell you about like your connections or maybe like the dynamics within a certain group. You really are very building your own emotional intelligence, and you are trusting in it more than you trust what people actually say. So with the King of Wands, I'm hearing that you are very much willing to take action, and you can see that with this wand, it's almost like putting your foot down. And right now you have built maybe almost like a character or a personality that people are willing to respect and are willing to take into consideration and into account in the future. So maybe in the past people were just calling you whatever they want and doing whatever they want, and they feel like you are very forgiving, very allowing, someone that is very accepting for for everybody. But you knew and you felt, and during your whole life, like through some very valuable experiences and lessons, that this is not a dynamic or maybe this is not something that is allowed to just anybody. This is a privilege. There's like me being allowing and accepting of you, and me being like your friend and allowing you in my life. It's a privilege. So this is really what you have realized and what you have actually implemented in your life. And your spirit guides are very much proud of you that you have. Look at that. Like again, this person that is putting their foot down and putting their wand down. And with this world, I'm hearing that there is nobody really that is having anything like you don't feel like if I'm not going to be this person's friend or this person's buddy or this person's boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, that life has ended, that they are everything in my life, and if they were to go out of my life, I'm going to be doomed. No, like right now you are seeing things with a higher perspective, and you're also seeing that there are like millions of people that you can connect with. And if someone like decides to just pull the rug beneath your feet, then you can just check them out and go on with your own life, because there are other people that are more interested and like true friends that are out there that you are willing to invite and connect with in the future. And I'm hearing that you are putting lots of energy, or especially when it comes to your law of attraction practices, yes, so that you can draw people that are meant for you, people that are your kindred spirit, your soul tribe. You can pull them into your life, and you can start a whole new cycle in your journey. So really it's only a matter of time, and I'm hearing like the next 2 months to 2 to 10 months. So it's a long it's a long time, but like many of you are watching this reading, so this is really what I'm getting. Like for some of you it could be as soon as 2 months, but for others it could be by the end of the year that you're gonna meet maybe a new kind of people that are interesting, people that are encouraging and supportive, and people that do not feel that they are triggered just because you have certain things, or that you look a certain way, or that you are very much willing to work for a higher position, or to build wealth, to build a stable life for yourself. So maybe in the past there were certain people that were in an energy of I compare you, like I compare myself to you when it comes to anything. It could be that you might invite them in. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to say. You might have invited maybe someone in your home, or maybe connected with someone, and you might have something that is very simple, and they might not have it, and it's a big deal for them, and you can feel that. You can feel like even a beautiful plate that you have on the top of maybe your shelf, or maybe even if you have certain maybe a couple of cookies in that plate, they might like be, oh, where did you get that plate? How come I have never come across this brand, and so on and so forth. And you're like, chill, this is just a plate. Like, why are you so triggered about a plate? Like, it doesn't even matter. So it could be different for many of you, but this is just an example. This is how I feel. I'm feeling that people that you have connected with in the past, they were very much in this lack mentality, as in this is all I have and this is all I can achieve, and you having this broader idea on life, and you being in this also action oriented energy, so that you can build beautiful grandiose things in your life. It really has triggered them, and triggered them in a very visible way. And yeah, so right now you are not willing to accept those kind of people, because you are fed up with that. And with this it's something that right now you are starting to enjoy, and I'm hearing like almost your spirit guides are smiling right now, because maybe in the past it wasn't really like an easy decision to make, or maybe an easy step that you have made, especially because you might have gotten certain criticism from people that were around you, that you are exaggerating, that maybe this friend or those couple of friends, they were with you for decades and you shouldn't let go of them like that. But you feel right now that this decision that you have made, it was really for your own good, and also it might even be for other people's own good. They might have faced their own like the way that they go about life, and they might feel like you were a very valuable person to have around, and maybe they need to themselves to step up a little bit. If they can, they would they would get back into your life, or they would like envision having someone of your caliber in their life again. And I'm hearing that when you have let go of those people, things have started to shift quite rapidly in your life, or it's something really that you're gonna experience very soon. I'm hearing that just you letting go of those nagging, complaining people, or maybe those even when it comes to what you are subjected to, yeah. It's gonna clear your mind when it comes to your work, your craft, what you would want to achieve, you enhancing your capabilities, not only in your job or in your career, but also in the way that you feel. It could be implementing some like healthy choices, or maybe healthy changes in your daily life. But I'm hearing that it's something that you're going to be very thankful and grateful for in the future, and it's very much something that your spirit guides are very happy that you have finally made this decision. Yeah, you are the Queen of Swords. You might be, especially with this clarity card, you might be an air sign or an earth sign, but definitely those energies are very much prominent in your astrological sign, astrological chart, or you are most importantly right now focused on your own growth and your own stability, and this is the most important thing for you at this particular moment. Yeah, there is going to be a big jump forward, and this is something that you're going to experience soon. So just so you know, they're just going to be like giving you this indication, and look at that. It is time for you to actually see or maybe reap the fruits of your labor and reap the fruits of this beautiful change and this beautiful decision that you have made in the past. So let's get some additional messages. It says in here accusation. So yeah, right now you are sitting here. Maybe in the past you were there, you were like trying to give people reasons why, and no, it's not because of this. No, maybe you have felt like you needed to defend yourself, but right now you're like, no, I'm not doing that. This is my life. I'm the only judge of who are the people that I'm connecting with and who are the people that are out, and that's about it. Like, I'm not going to be discussing that with anybody right now. So really you are taking charge of your own circle, your especially social circle, because right now you can feel it very practically that it gave you a peace of mind and a clear vision of how your future might look like and how you can invite it in your reality. So right now with this projection, maybe at the beginning you might have faced certain shadows that came out from the past, or you might have digged a little bit deeper on why you were with those people and what are the things that they were giving you back or what you were looking for in a relationship. But right now you are very much set on the qualities or maybe the characteristics of your friends, the people that are meant for you and the people that are there to support your mental health in general and also to support your own growth. So let's get lastly one message. Is there anything else that you might need to hear? I just realized that you can't see all the cards. So is there anything else that you would want to hear? Find balance. Find the balance between work, rest, and playtime, and we'll have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So yeah, I see that you are very much motivated. You are really rescheduling and you rethinking how to go about your daily life. And this is really your own. This is like the most important thing for you at this particular moment is to be in balance within yourself, in your environment, but also within your relationships. And it is something that your spirit guides are very much proud of when it comes to this particular beautiful vision that you have on yourself and on what you can invite in your life when it comes to those kindred spirits that are on the way. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.